Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. So I am back today from bed. And I just wanted to come on and say when life give you lemons, sometimes you gotta make a lemon puree. What look you do ice slushy lemonade, a lemon pound cake. Listen, life is so funny sometimes, and you just gotta be happy and joyous through it all. So the other day, the last video I did was me going to my best friend's baby shower. And on the way leaving the baby shower, the fan in the car comes on for my car, and it was so loud. And I was so nervous about it. And I get to her house. It took like 5 minutes after the car turned off for the fan to go off. So as I got home, on the way home, my check engine light came on. And I drive a Cadillac Escalade, y'all. I am so nervous about what they're about to say. When I called Cadillac, they didn't have an availability until like 2 weeks from now. So I called another dealer that I bought the car from, and they had something available tomorrow. I have a friend that's a mechanic as well, but he's also a trucker. So he hasn't, I think he's still at work. I was going to see if he could run it on the machine so I could kind of prep my mind for what this expense about to be. But anyway, I was just thinking like it could have thrown me off, and I almost let it throw me off because I'm like, I just purchased all of this hair to make these wigs for this launch. I have a photo shoot coming up at the first of the month, so my car definitely would have to be fixed by the first, or I'm gonna have to do a rental. I was just calculating in my mind like all of the expenses, and it kind of took my mind on overload. So I was talking to my best friend, and I was just like, you know what? I can't let this get the best of me. My goal for today, luckily, my daughter's dad was able to watch her for me until I can figure out what's going on with the vehicle. The kids didn't have school today, so thank God for that. But I paid for tutoring for the month. I paid for her tutoring by the month. So she literally has tutoring today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. I had to text the tutor and cancel, which is me just losing my money because there's no reschedules for the deal that I had did. So I was just calculating like, Jesus, like this is gonna be a lot. Um, but my goal for today was to stay at home because it's Monday, so I was off today anyway. Was to stay at home and make wigs until it was time for me to pick up my daughter and take her to tutoring. So I was like, I can't let this stress me or get me anxious because God said, be anxious for nothing. And I can't let fear overtake me of what could possibly happen. So even though right now I still don't know what's going on with my vehicle and how much it's going to cost, I still am able to be at home. And luckily, I'm one of those people that kind of prepare ahead of time mentally for stuff. So the other day, they were like saying it possibly could snow. They didn't know the weather is supposed, like temperature is supposed to drop really crazy. So the hair, the knots that I had bleached and the hair that I had colored already, um, I went ahead and put in the car to bring home so I could make the wigs with, and all I would have to do is bring them back to the salon to style them. So literally right now my bed is covered with hair um to make wigs, and I'm about to, for some reason, even though I use the sewing machine to make my wigs, the wig machine to make my wigs, I still like to hand sew my closures on. I don't know. I feel more comfortable knowing that they are flush and flat And although I have made them on the sewing machine and they came out correct, I don't know. It's a personal thing. So I'm gonna sit in this bed, find something good to watch while, or my Audible book, because I am listening to Lean Marketing on Audible. I love the book so far, and he recommended another book that I want to listen to. So I may just put on my headphones and listen to those while I sew up the closures on these wigs and trace out the lines for the track placement. And then I'll make wigs in the other room where I have the wig sewing machine at. But I just wanted to come on and let you guys know life is going to happen. Things are going to happen. You can try to prepare as much as you can for things. Like I get my car maintenance on a regular basis. I've had the car for a very long time and luckily have not had any serious issues that wasn't under warranty to happen. So the best thing you can do is be prepared for life and to push through. It's a lot harder doing it than thinking it, but when you start to change how you think, you'll start to be more lighthearted about it. The good thing is that I have family as well. I have Ella's dad as a great co-parent when it comes to, like, this was last minute. He could have had his own plans for this week, but he was like, don't worry about it. I got it. I have to thank God for that, because it could be like, oh wow, I gotta borrow my aunt's car, or to go get her and try to get her to tutor, and so I'm just thankful for the things that I do have, because a lot of times we can get caught up on what we don't have and the support we don't have, and we look over the things that we do have. So I have to definitely just be thankful to God for still covering me and still having grace and allowing me. It could have been a situation where my car completely broke down while I was driving it. Everything could be worse. I could not have a vehicle at all to drive. So that's where I'm at right now. And it's so crazy that I'm documenting this journey and the little hiccups that come through, because I'm in the home buying process too, like getting ready for that. And I'm like, I cannot buy another car right now. Like, I'm not saying that the issue is that serious, but I just don't know. So my mind gets to going. And I was like, you know what? Stop over stressing. It could be as simple as a thermostat. I don't know what it is right now. But either way, I'm just happy to still be alive, still to be here, and to be able to do what I love. I'm gonna make these wigs up. My aunt is cooking today. It smells amazing. She was actually cooking for my daughter, which now isn't gonna be here. But it's just, I don't know. I just had to like reflect and thank God. I'm still so very thankful. So yeah, that's where we at today. I'm gonna sew up these closures on these caps and get as many wigs made that I already have ready done today, and we're gonna keep moving forward. Bye. Oh, if y'all haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that like button, comment below what obstacle are you currently facing that you still gotta have faith that you're gonna get through it. Comment it below, like whatever it is, like whether it's food expenses, whatever it is. Yeah. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.